Hello, this is Rebel Whovian, and today I'm doing a custom figure showcase of the 12th Doctor from the Lie of the Land. Now, I made this custom a while ago. You may have seen it in a few of my figure adventures on YouTube, so let's take a look at it. So to make this figure, all you need is a 12th Doctor in any coloured shirt. If it's not white, just get some white acrylic paint and paint it with a few coats. After this, get some milliput and sculpt a waistcoat onto the figure. You may need to take the coat off, which is relatively easy to do. After that, paint the waistcoat black and put the jacket back on and paint that in a black colour and paint the arms in the same black colour, and that will act as the base colour for the coat. And then do a layer of lots of white weathering and add that to the whole of the coat and the arms. After that, add a bit of black weathering over the top and a bit of grey weathering. Slowly build up those layers and you get a finish on the coat like this, which is relatively similar to what was seen in the episode itself, and I'm quite pleased with the outcome of it. As well as painting the jacket and adding a waistcoat, I also painted the trousers a black colour, as that is accurate to the episode, instead of the grey which is found on the Capaldi figures. Not only that, I also made a new 12th Doctor head using the Series 8 release and sculpting some new hair on it using milliput. This was quite easy to do as I'd already done a trial run with the original Time of the Doctor 12th Doctor head release, and that turned out relatively well, so I did it with this and it turned out really well, and I'm very delighted with how it came out. I scored the milliput on top to make it look like hair. I gave it a grey coat with a bit of white on the top to make it look like his hair. His hair's not as big on this as it should be, which is something I might amend in the future, but for now I'm pretty happy with it. Another thing you may have noticed is the sonic screwdriver accessory I've given the 12th Doctor. This isn't the original one that was released with the other 12th Doctors. This was one I actually made when that sonic accessory wasn't actually released properly, and I'm glad I made it because the sonic that was released doesn't fit in this figure's hand, but this one does, as the base of this is the 11th Doctor's sonic screwdriver. I just cut the claws off, painted it blue, painted the gold and silver rings on it, and added some rectangular parts to the bottom of the sonic screwdriver. And I'm quite pleased with the outcome, just like the figure itself. On screen right now are a few close-ups of the figure itself, so you can get a better look at the details and the colours and what it looks like in person, because the camera doesn't do it justice in my opinion, just like the Twice Upon a Time First Doctor's TARDIS that I previously did a video on. Apart from the waistcoat, you can very easily make this. If you can't get milliput to do the hair on the Capaldi head or add the waistcoat or make the sonic screwdriver, all you need is a piece of black card to add the waistcoat, and it's pretty easy. I've seen lots of people do it and it does look quite good. And the jacket itself is relatively easy to do. All you need is black, white and grey paint, layer it on. When doing a size comparison with other 12th Doctor figures, it is the smallest of the bunch. The first on the far left is a red velvet jacketed 12th Doctor, which is a custom I made, and it is a bit taller due to the fact that it's a different head and it sits a bit higher, and it's smaller than the one on the far right because the one on the far right is a completely different 12th Doctor sculpt. Ignore the fact that it's got a different head, I just lost my other Capaldi head, which is a shame. But the height of the one on the far right is completely wrong, and the one in the middle, my custom, is much better and much more accurate of a size of figure. I'm very proud of how this came out, and I'm glad I made this figure because it's one of my favourite 12th Doctor costumes. So thanks for watching, remember to comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.